Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Let's Play Forza 6. Yes, some more side LP action coming your way in the form of a racing game. As we just take a moment to look at this rather beautiful car here. This is a McLaren. This is the car I'm currently in and we'll be racing in today, decked out in the West McLaren livery, taking me back to the days of Mika Hakkinen in the 1998, 1999 and 2000 seasons where he was at his best. Anyway, on with the show. So last time out I was racing in the Elite League, some C-Class Ghost racing in the Elite League, and I didn't do too badly. For the rest of the week after I'd recorded my session, I continued along in the same sort of vein. Was very competitive in the league, racing towards the front of the field and generally having a good old time. So as we move into the league section, I'll just show you where I finished at the conclusion of last week's league. Let's go ahead and find it. So here we are, this is the league I was racing in, and as you can see there, a bit of a glimpse, I finished in 8th position. So I was more than happy with that finish. Now of course it's not just about where you finish in the league, it's about being competitive. And I'm happy to say that I was racing with these guys at the top here, wheel for wheel, a lot of the time. And I was on a par with them in terms of speed, so all in all it was a good showing. And as a result of my finishing position, or however it's determined, I think it's to do with your racecraft, your fastest lap times, you can see here that I am now in the Pinnacle League, the Pinnacle Division, the top division where all the fastest racers partake in some wheel-to-wheel action. Now this is extremely difficult. People that are topping the leaderboard times are racing in this division. People that are constantly 4 or 5 seconds a lap faster than me are racing in this division, and it is mightily tough, but I'm enjoying it. So God only knows what's going to happen today, but anything above the halfway point in the field will be a successful finish for me. Now I haven't been racing this week very much, I just started racing this morning, so I had a bit of a break from Forza this week. This is the first time I am racing, and this is the Can-Am Connection. This is where all the racers are racing this week because there is a car up for grabs. Now it's an R Class League, a Can-Am car, and we are racing for a Ferrari 1971. Finishing the top 50% of all people in the league, you get that car. So that's my aim for the next 3 days. Anyway, I'm going to cut to the next race. Cut the flim-flam straight into the racing. Join me in a moment. Right, here we are, we're about to start Lime Rock. Engines blaring. And we're off. There was 20 people in this race. And we are just having to avoid any avoid any collisions if we can. Just take it nice and steady. It's okay. The back end of the field, but as long as we're not hitting people off, it's fine. I'm sure we can make up some positions, and this is always the most tentative part of the race. No! Oops. Oh, this is so awkward. Oh. And I've got to say, these cars. Oh, up the inside. Oh! Got him. These cars are ridiculously difficult to drive. So this is like a double whammy for me. Not only am I racing in a league full of really good people, I'm also racing in a car class that I've never raced in before. I'll break myself. Too busy talking. Okay, it's just nice and steady. Just keep it on the grey stuff, and we'll be all right. 12 out of 20. Not bad after the after the calamitous start, and somebody's in the tyres! Somebody's in the tyres, thanks for the position, 11th place. Yeah, these cars are notoriously difficult to drive. I have been racing... Oh, he's in the grass. We could get him on the straight here, he's in the grass. No! This car quicker in a straight line than mine. Whoa! Oh! I braked too heavily there. That guy... Oh, we're off the field, we're off the track. That guy that just went up my inside gave me a bit of a fright. Yeah, these cars are notoriously difficult to drive. They're very quick. I'm only used to racing in C class, B class, A class cars. I've not gone up to the race class yet, so this is my first experience of a race class car. So if I appear to be rather clumsy, that's why. And we've got some work to do if we're going to make it into the top half. Down in 16th. There's a big clump of cars ahead of me, so I'm just relying on them taking each other off.
Oh shit, sorry, go on man, I'll let you go, sorry.
Not making up any ground on the cars ahead. Only a couple of laps left after this one. I've got a puff of smoke and 2 cars are off. No, 3 cars. I'm in the grass. We've made up 3 places. A little bit of breathing room behind me, so I don't be too pressured into making a mistake. Just keep focus. Oh, we got some more people spinning. Up to 12th. Oh. More puffs of smoke ahead. This is a good sign. Oh, somebody in the grass here. I might get a slingshot here. Oh, he's gone wide. Just nipped ahead of him on the last lap. Can we keep it? Can we keep in 11th? Just one more corner to go. Might even gain another one if we... Nope, sorry. 2 more. This is the last one. This is not much of a corner really. But we've seen people going off here already. No. 12. What? What happened there? I'm sure we were in 11th place. It's just totally put us into 13th. Weird. Never seen that happen before. I'm going to have to watch the video back, but I'm sure we were in 11th, weren't we? Nobody overtook us on the last straight. Well, I consider that 11th place. Don't know what happened at the end, but we got punted down the order somehow. Whew. So there you go, that's the first race in the Pinnacle League in a race class car. Tough indeed. Right, so my aim is to get into the top 50%, which is around about 440th position. There's the lap times. I got a 49, the quickest was a 46. That's only a small track as well, so as you can see, very quick people in here. Very quick indeed. Whew. It's absolutely, you know, I can only imagine how you, when you get out of a race car in real life, how drained you must feel, because even though I'm just sat here in an armchair with a control pad, it is draining. Maintaining concentration for just 6 laps of a short track in control of a twitchy vehicle, it takes it out of you. I'm sweating buckets here, and that's just one race. It is so draining. Anyway, whilst we're waiting, if you are watching this and you're a regular on my channel, I am streaming on Saturday. This will probably go up on Friday, so tomorrow technically. Streaming Theme Hospital, 5 PM GMT. Hopefully going to get back into some regular stream series this year. Trailed off towards the back end of last year, mainly due to technical issues with my computer, but yeah, we're back on song now. New year, new start, so I'm going to start streaming some stuff. Starting with Theme Hospital, there's some Telltale games coming out this year as well that I can have a look towards streaming. And we'll just basically see what happens. I'm quite eager to stream some older games as well. Some classics that I haven't seen for a long time. Some of my old favourites that were mentioned perhaps in the in my gaming history series. Anyway, this is Prague, a short circuit, one that I do know. It's always nice when you know the circuit. It's one less thing to have to worry about. It's bad enough worrying about the vehicle without having to learn a new track at the same time. Okay, here we are, lining up on the grid. And it's go. What the hell? I've got some people stationed on the line, but we managed to go around them. Now, can we avoid the carnage? Oh, someone's in the air. Somebody's in the air. Oh! I don't know how we survived that, but we did. And we are away and in 8th position, pulling away from 9th. We've got a bit of breathing room. We can settle down into a rhythm. He's going wide. Tirade 2K, we're on your tail, buddy. One false step, and I might pounce. Oh. Go! Whoa! Keep it straight. Playing pinball with the bridge. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay, I'm bent out of shape there. It's not too bad a mistake. It would have been worse if I'd spun. Oh, and lovely job. These two have taken each other out, clearing the path for me. Oh, again, out of shape on the bridge. It's going to cost me a little bit of time. The person ahead of me is quite far ahead, so I think my main concern should be to maintain position at this point. Although the person behind me is quite close, can't afford to relax. can get the bridge section right this time. Oh, almost a bit of oversteer there. I managed to keep it off the barriers. I have no idea what they're saying. They sound like Daleks. And I am catching the car ahead. Somebody's made a mistake. That's probably what they're talking about, these two. They're racing quite close together. Oh, come on. 5th place could be up for grabs. I just keep it nice and steady. Oh. Oh man, that's a big mistake. Somehow I'm still ahead of the guy behind me. Now I did pass somebody on the bridge. He's obviously spun off. I'm now in 6th position, which out of 18 cars I will certainly take. Just need to maintain composure on this last lap. Keep it out. Oh, still touch the damn barriers on this bridge. I think there's only been one lap where I haven't touched the bridge. Whoops. And there we have it. It's happened again, hasn't it? I was down as being in 6th position, I crossed the line and I'm put down to 7th. Happened in the previous race, I'm sure. I was down as 11th when I crossed the line. It went down to 13th. Something's amiss here. I don't think there's a penalty system or anything like that I'm aware of. But the guy ahead of me was down as being in 5th and he's been put down to 6th, Mr. Wombat, so I have no idea what's happening. But whatever way you look at it, I'm very happy with that result. Very happy. My aim is to finish in the top half of the field. Anything above that is definitely a bonus. And of course, whilst I'm finishing this high up, I'm going to be amassing a nice amount of points for that Ferrari. 2,100! Wow. Certainly going to push me up the leaderboard a little bit. As I say, I haven't been racing all week, so I'm just going to be racing for the next 2 or 3 days and get enough points to get into the top 50% so I can get this car. And then I'm hoping to be back full-time racing next week in a different, in a different league, preferably something S-Class or below. As much fun as these cars are to handle, I just want something a little bit less stressful. There you go, give you a quick look at the lap times there. I was about 3 seconds slower than the fastest lap. And now we have Silverstone in the wet. Now, I did some racing this morning to warm myself up. Had about 4 races, and I finished 5th in Brands Hatch on the wet, which has been my best finish to date in this league. So let's see if I can prove to be some kind of a rain master, eh? Somehow, I doubt it. So I think what we'll do is we'll have this race at Silverstone, and then we'll have one more race after this, and then we'll call it a session. Keep the session. Is that somebody burping? Jesus wept. We'll keep it to about a 30 to 35, 40-minute session, nothing more than that. Just a nice bit of just a nice taster for you guys to appreciate. And somebody else not getting off the line. Oh, some people spinning it, but we managed to maintain our position here. We're up into 5th. Make that 4th, and no, just dipped a wheel in a puddle. Oh, this could be our race. I do like driving in the rain. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Where do you think he's going? It's not bumper cars, buddy. Okay, I think that might be a first gear corner. A little bit of understeer in second gear, and I've got a car right on my tail. Just giving me a bit of a love tap. Come on. If I could get a podium finish, oh my god, it would be a minor miracle. There's no reason why I can't. They're not pulling away from me, these guys. Well, I suppose they are. A little bit. First gear, come on. There we go. Turns in a bit better. 430 here. Podium finish. There we go, better exit, and then Ralph, we're up into 4th. There's a little bit of a sluggish exit there.
Prague.
Need to maintain concentration here. This car is hard enough to drive in the dry, even worse to drive in the wet. Not only that, but I'm pushing for a podium position, so excuse me if I go silent for long periods of time, but I'm trying to concentrate. Oh, he's made a mistake. A bit too tentative there. Might have been able to get him up the inside. Didn't want to risk a collision. Can I get him up the inside? No, I've gone too close to the grass. Pressure's getting to me. The guy behind us is catching us both. He's obviously a quicker driver. That's probably been spun at the start. means it'll be quite fruitless to hold him up too much. So if he does appear to be going past me, I'm just going to let him go. Yeah, no, let him go. Oh, there's somebody else behind me as well. Oh, I've gone wide. Here comes another West McLaren teammate. I was so close to third, I'm now down to sixth. Bad lap. Three cars up ahead, all close together. The only hope I've got, I suppose, is if one of them gets tapped and taken off. Don't really wish that on anyone, to have their race ruined, but it'd be nice for me to make a couple of positions. I certainly won't turn down the offer. Seventh. Eighth. Look at that, nobody else passed me there. Been punted down to 8th place again. I don't know what's going on with the positionings, but at the end of every race I end up losing 1 or 2 positions. The only thing I can think of is at every race we've had so far, about 4 or 5 people don't seem to get off the line. Now, don't know if they're on an alternative server or if they're still racing but we just can't see them, and therefore if they finish ahead of us in the race they automatically get put in the order somewhere. I don't know, but it's very bizarre. That's the 3rd race in a row now where we thought we were finishing in 1 position. We end up crossing the line to find out that we finished 2 positions lower than we should have done. 341st position in the league, which puts us above the threshold to win the Ferrari, but we'll keep plodding along, consolidate our position, and this will be the last race of the session. There's the lap times. 106.5, the quickest was a 104.1. 2 seconds slower, which is not too bad actually. I'll take that. It's better than 4. Can't believe I got so close to a podium. So close yet so far. But it was a top half finish, and as I say, top half finish is pretty good. It's pretty good. So this is the Bugatti Circuit de la Sarthe, the Le Mans track. And it's in the wet. Okay, more wet weather racing. I do like the wet. I do like the wet. I have been go-karting several times, and I've only ever go-karted in the wet once. And I have a friend who's quite quick when he's go-karting, and he usually gets faster laps than I do. He's very light. He weighs like about 11 stone. At the time I used to weigh about 14 stone, so 3 stone difference in them little go-karts makes a massive difference. But the only time I've ever raced in the wet was up at Tockwith. Don't know if you know the place, any of you, but it's North Yorkshire, Tockwith, near Rufford. And I was about 2 seconds a lap faster than anyone else. So I don't know what it is, but I do enjoy racing in the wet. And we're off! The final race of the session. We started in 10th. And oh dear, that's not a good start. That was a bit of a... I was unlucky that somebody got punted into my path. I didn't have a chance to avoid it. So now we're going to have to work our way up from the back of the field. I'm completely wide there. Oh, somebody has been spun and somebody else has been spun. This corner, a couple of people in the gravel. So we're back up to 13th already. Somebody else has just gone off into the gravel. So now we're in 12th. So from a bad start to not too bad. Corners 3, 4 and 5. To 11th place. Anything 9th or above, I'll consider it a success. As what the hell? WRC Mad Max just punted somebody flying. He's done it again! What the hell's he doing? Suppose I'll be next on his list, will I? Once you can class as a mistake, but when you do it twice, you must be doing it on purpose. Thank God he's not behind me. Although I might have been his third victim. Oh, do not get on the rumble strips when you're braking. Recipe for disaster. We are up into 9th. I'd take a 9th place finish. Of course, there's a long way to go in this race. Oh no! I've touched the water. That was like synchronized spinning there. You see that? That was absolutely picture perfect. He hit with the left side, the right. Yeah, he hit the left side of the puddle. I hit the right side, and we just went spinning off in opposite directions. I'm gonna have to watch the replay of that one. Excuse me. Right. We're going to have to fight our way back again now from 10th. Right, we're getting up to same sort of place again. This time I have to make doubly sure not to go anywhere near that standing water. Keep to the left. Roll. Sliding, it's not the quickest way to do that. Yeah, look, all these cars that are stationary on the grid, they haven't been disconnected. We didn't get any disconnected messages from people, so I'm assuming that they're racing. We just can't see them. So when they at the end of the race, when their positions readjust, I assume it's because one of those racers that are stood on the line have finished ahead of us in terms of their time, and it sort of puts them in. It's the only thing that makes sense. Oh, he's gone wide, is he? Oh, he just avoided going off there. Other position waiting to be taken. Well, look, we've been putting it down to 11th. We were in 10th, and now somebody's obviously finished the race. One of the drivers we can't see, and it punts us down to 11th place. And now we've been put down into 12th. This is ridiculous. 12th position. Oh, got bogged down there. Oh, whoa, they've both taken each other off in the last corner. We made up 2 positions in the last corner because they took each other off. Fortunate, yes, but we lost 2 positions effectively through some kind of a glitch that's happening. So we finished 11th, although technically on the track we finished 9th. And what a way to finish. We've just maxed out our affinity level with McLaren, and we've got a McLaren badge and a McLaren crew pack. So there you have it. Another Forza session comes to an end. I hope you enjoyed the racing. I've certainly enjoyed it. Yeah, we're not towards the front end of the field anymore, but it's a tough league. But the racing is good. Generally speaking, the racing is clean, and I'm gonna have some fun in this league. So join me next time, and we'll see what league class of car we have, and we'll just have some more fun. See you soon.